Good evening, everybody. History Kid back here with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about just some random crap. Nothing really. The other day, I got a news report saying that Governor Mike DeWine of Ohio was diagnosed, was tested positive for COVID-19, and right before he was going to meet with Trump. There's also something else I want to talk about. This is kind of a little funny. Dr. Anthony Fauci. I don't know if you guys saw, but he was invited to throw the first pitch at Yankee Stadium, I believe it was. And I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I think he needs to work on his throwing a little. He went to go throw it, and instead of getting to the plate, or instead of going straight, when he threw it, it went like that, way away from the plate. I thought it was kind of funny myself. But next, there's not much on the coronavirus right now. There's not really anything to talk about that. Like I said already, I say it's just it's basically a scandal. This is all to put, it's not that bad like Trump said, but then you got Democrats saying that Trump's not taking it seriously and that this thing is really bad, stay indoors, and this isn't a real thing. Now, I am 100% Republican, even though my favorite president is a Democrat, JFK. But I believe what the Democrats are doing right now, Republicans are doing right now, is good for America. Democrats, on the other hand, America's not ready for a democratic America. Because we have a democratic America, then the whole world's going to crap. Now, about the 2020 presidential election, it looks like former Vice President Joe Biden is winning the popular vote, which is, like us, the citizens of America, voting for who's president. The Electoral College is the ones that pick who the president is. Now, Hillary Clinton last time won the popular vote, but Trump got more electoral votes, which means the Electoral College gave him more votes than Hillary Clinton. Now, for each state, there's different amount of electoral votes. I'm pretty sure it's Texas, Florida, and I'm pretty sure it's California. I think those three are the ones that have the biggest electoral votes, and you have to have those. The reason I don't believe in this is because we are in a national pandemic, yes, but let me tell you, there was something a lot worse than this. It was called the Black Death. That killed, I believe, 200 million people. And this has only killed, 700,000 people? And we're supposed to be wearing masks wherever we go. We're supposed to stay indoors of what the Democratic Party says. Schools are opening back up. If it's that bad, why are schools opening back up and not mandating masks? To be honest, I don't want to wear a mask. What's the point of wearing a mask? It's not going to protect you. I know some people that have wore masks through this whole thing, and they were still tested positive for it. So the masks really don't do anything for us. uh, essential workers. They're not getting no extra pay whatsoever during this whole thing. My mom and stepdad work at Cooper's, and they're not getting any extra pay. But but people that aren't working are getting extra pay. I know my aunt, she gets checks from the government. Sorry. My aunt, she has a disability and she can't work, and she gets a check from the government, and she's getting more than what my mom gets. And essential workers aren't getting nothing. And people say essential workers are the most important to us right now, then why aren't they getting any of the pay? Or any extra pay? Now, there's not much on the riots either. That stuff is kind of dying down. Now, I know I would have to talk about this at some point, but TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I don't know, I just don't watch it. I mean, my friend will send me stuff from it, and I think it's funny, but I just don't like it. The only time I'm in a TikTok is when my siblings are doing it. I go in there and I mess it up. Trump has signed a paper banning TikTok if it is not sold. Now, I just want to know why, when we're in the middle of a pandemic, we've got riots going on, and we're worrying about TikTok and making sure that stays up. I'm guessing Trump just had nothing else to do for that day. Well, if it doesn't get sold to somebody or anybody, I guess it's all done and over with. Which I kind of figured out that TikTok is not really even a a place for kids anymore. So what's the point in trying to buy it? When I see TikTok, my friend said it's more of a dating site, or for people to show off their body more than just to have fun and make funny videos of you dancing or dancing to these songs. So, and you've got kids on there, innocent kids that don't know what half that stuff is, and they see all these people out here showing off their body. I mean, might as well not call it TikTok anymore. Make it a dating site, I guess. Something like that. No, I mean, I may get yelled at because I'm talking about that I don't like TikTok and it's for showing off bodies, but it's my opinion. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to voice my opinion. You can voice yours in the comment as much as you want. I'm letting you say what you want in the comments because that's your opinion. People can tell me their opinion. Maybe sometimes your opinion makes more sense than mine, or yours is right and mine is wrong. This is just my opinion. It's not just somebody I heard. It's just mine. Now, I'm probably also going to get yelled at for being a Republican because nobody likes Trump. Really. But let me tell you, I don't think we want Sleepy Joe in office. Let me tell you that. That's not going to be very good. I just hope he gets charged with his... that's also what I need. The sexual assault charges... Well, not charges, but accusations against Joe Biden. There's not much I can talk about there, but all I can say is that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Every politician, it's kind of like in the nature. Most politicians, I can't say, I don't know. Please tell me, there's always going to be a person that has a problem with women. All the time. And, I mean, it's just, in this I guess it's just a thing, you know? Most politicians, some politicians are just like, oh no, I'm never going to get caught. I got connections, I can't get caught. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Joe Biden because of the accusations, but we don't know if they're true or not. And if they are, I mean, do we really want a president that is being charged with accused of sexual assault? I mean, don't get me wrong, President Kennedy had some affairs while he was president, but that didn't come out until after he was assassinated. Which, if they found out during, he probably would have been impeached because of what he's done. It's really all I got to say today. So I hope everybody liked my rant or whatever. This is just one of those videos that I have nothing to talk about. And a couple of days ago it was some kind of anniversary for black citizens to have the right to vote. And I believe that law was either passed by Lyndon B. Johnson, Kennedy's successor, or it was Kennedy himself that signed the papers that gave them the right to vote. And Trump, a while back, signed documents or a paper saying that anybody that touches any kind of statues, they will go to prison for 10 years. And see, we didn't have a problem with it when it was Confederate statues, which, that is an American, those are American statues that were built for that, to show heroes, But then, it didn't stop there. It went to George Washington, then Abraham Lincoln, and then people against slavery, people that freed the slaves, people that wanted black citizens to have a life. Time's almost up here, so I'm gonna go now. Hope everybody enjoys this video. Like, comment, share. Have a good day, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next, or you'll see me in the next video.